Hello. Today I'm just soaking up the sun, looking at everything, chilling out. And I was thinking about how I have makeup on, and I watched my little drama beauty community videos and whatever, post my OnlyFans. I was thinking about something I said the other day. I really felt, is that I don't want to be beautiful anymore. It's really annoying. I hate being called it. It's like, okay, I'm pretty. But I'm not particularly wise. I'm not particularly strong. People don't really care what I think. Not that I can tell anyway. Not for anything reasonable or really particularly profound. I just work. I went to pay the water bill today, and I picked up a tattoo machine from the post office I'd ordered. And I was like, well, why was I gonna do this? And I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna try out tattooing, and I was gonna practice on fruit, because, I don't want to eat tattoos that look like shit. So I bought a cantaloupe and got home, realized there was no power source to the tattoo machine. And it's crazy that somebody would listen to that, because if I had talked about this at a Waffle House or whatever, where I work, people would listen in person. But when they're online, it's so easy to be mean. It's so easy to just, form thoughts in your brain that are not exactly truth, and then spread them about people. I don't know. I think it's just maybe LA is another world. I like to listen to whatever they say, because it's always so dumb. That's a cicada. And you might also hear some chicks in the background. But that cicada, it takes 6 years to make a cicada, for a cicada to, come out onto the trees and buzz. It's just one of those things that I like to think about. You'd never expect such a small little bug to take 6 years, I've never been too afraid of bugs or snakes. Boas, I'm not really afraid of, unless they're big enough to eat me. And I'm not, I know I'm not gonna die if it bites me. It's probably gonna hurt, but I'll live. I'm not particularly afraid of bees. I know they can sting you, but I'll pick up a bee. I really don't care. I'll let a bee crawl onto my hand, whatever. I watched a wasp one time crawl into my shoe, and then I was like, well, it invaded my territory, so I thought it was right to smash it. So I guess I'm a pretty large creature. Man. I hate being looked at as beautiful. It's creepy. It almost feels dirty. It feels like my blood like shivers. Like I can feel it all the way in my blood cells. It's like that feeling that someone's watching you, but like when you're asleep and you wake up to it, only it lasts a lot longer. It's like, oh, well, when you wake up, you're still, alone, or there's just dogs. And that's always way better. I'd rather be with dogs than be alone. But people, they tend to just like grab you with their eyes every time they look at you. And it wasn't always like this. Like, I used to be perfectly comfortable around people. I just feel like a mess now. And I feel like maybe if I was ugly, maybe that wouldn't happen. So whenever I wear makeup that, is campy, I feel a lot more, like, powerful. Even though it's, like, really ugly. Like, nobody would approve. Everybody would shake their heads in shame if I wore it in public. It's a really beautiful day out, and I thought for a moment that it would rain. But I guess this is nice. Listening to all the animals and a few cars. Tanning. All kinds of parts of my body. Tanning where the sun don't usually shine, Well, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.